All right, second half getting underway. What do we have for some stats on the first half, Dennis?
All right, for the Whalers, Sidney King has 2. Marina Cass, 10, leading scorer. Paige Alverson, 2. Michaela Phillip, 9. And Madison Bird, 8. Cape Cod Tech unable to put the ball in the basket. And that's the story of the game.
Yeah, you're getting their share of rebounds.
Whalers get good shots, and Cape Cod Tech likes to pop from the outside.
But the Cape Tech doesn't do a bad job on offensive rebounds and the defensive board like they are, but they just can't put back an offensive rebound to save their life.
So, Dick, Santa Claus going to be good to you this year? Or?
I've been nice. I've been nice.
Well,
so, as the song says.
Yeah, you haven't been naughty.
He's watching, and I've been nice. I haven't not been naughty. So I think I might be on his list.
Cass from downtown.
A little bit out of her range. She should.
Good rebound. We got a jump ball, and that's going to go to Cape Cod Tech. Whalers still in the 1-2-1-1 press. Different look. If you dribble through it.
Again, another good
bodies on the floor, and they're going to go to White.
Another good shot selection. Put it right where she wanted it, but didn't get it to roll in. Looking at the JVs coming off in the second half, they got some good size in the JV team here.
Yeah, they do.
Girls sitting in front of us, getting ready for the JV game.
Wow. Oh, that's a foul.
The run and gun offense by
number 15. Okay, Rudy DuPont in the game. Number 0.
When you're number 0, do you pick it or do you get assigned it? How's that work?
I think you pick it.
You pick it, yeah.
Don't you?
Yes, I would assume.
Good block on.
If 0's not available, you can take double 0.
Double 0. What is your favorite football number?
My favorite football number?
It must be 76.
75. You were close. I wore 75.
Mine is 9.
My son wore 75.
9.
9. Why 9?
Huh?
Why 9?
I think a lot of the great quarterbacks were 9.
9. I think Sam Huff wore 75 too. He was one of the guys I looked up to as a kid watching football. In those days, the Patriots weren't in existence yet, so I was a New York Giant fan.
Oh my God. A lot of people around here were.
And actually, I said their nickname wrong. Your nickname was the New York Football Giants. Because there was the New York Baseball Giants. And the baseball Giants were the Giants, but the football team was the football Giants.
I got a question for you.
Mean Joe Green was Pittsburgh.
All right, Dick.
75 too, right.
Dick, who broke Bud Wilkinson's and Oklahoma's 55-game winning streak?
Notre Dame.
Who scored the big touchdown?
I do know who scored it too. Now I can't think of it. Yeah, I know that. It's just not coming to me.
All right,
they won it 7-0 or 6-0, right?
Nick Petrosante.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was a defensive back that scored it. You sure?
No,
You sure it was Nick?
Yep.
I'm gonna
Look
double check that. I'll have to look that up. I would never gotten that. I was thinking of a defensive back that scored. Didn't they score on defense on interception?
No, I think they scored on about the 1 yard plunge.
Oh, now we got a discussion going here. Now we got a discussion.
1 yard plunge.
I wish I had my little friend that I have on my kitchen counter at home, Alexa. Alexa gives me all this information at a fingertip snap. I could just say, Alexa.
Nice play.
I could just say, Alexa, who scored the touchdown for Notre Dame? Was it 51? Was it that far back?
Way back.
Or maybe 51 was the winning streak. 51 games.
Listen to the games on the radio.
Do you remember listening to? They would pick one Massachusetts team to go down south and play a bowl game.
Yeah.
That was before any playoffs, any Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That was in the
my team went
50s and 60s.
We went
Brockton would go down there.
We went down and played Edison. That's what Swan School was really good.
Yeah. I remember listening to those games on radio.
Yeah.
I was fascinated that a high school team was playing a postseason game, you know. And then all of a sudden, 1970, they come up with what? The first
72.
72, the first playoff game. Was it Brockton against Waltham or something like that there?
Yep. Brockton's had their share of Super Bowl appearances, just like old Nantucket.
Right.
Nice job.
Nantucket went to the original Division V Super Bowl in that format. Each year from 72 on, they started adding, Division I, and they went Division II a couple of years later, and then by 70...
I wonder how we got in Division VII this year.
I know, in 1980, they put in a Division V, and we got into the first Division V. We're in 7, but now there's 8 divisions, right? So now there was a group of schools that supposedly smaller than Nantucket.
All right, we have wholesale changes.
Both sides of the Crusaders have not scored here in the second half. They did not score in the first period. They got all 5 of their points in the second period.
And the score is now 33-5. 3:20 left in the.
What a dribbler! What a dribbler! Now she has a stone. As I said that, she has a stone.
Annalisa Crooks takes it away.
Certainly was too much dribbling, but she did a good job while she was.
And nice shot. Madison Bird, a good rebound. DuPont, no, rims it.
Doesn't fall.
Dick, what do you think? Do you prefer to play games in a big AstroTurf gym-like place, or do you like the outside on the grass in the elements? What kind of football do you like?
Oh, grass by far.
In the elements.
I think the elements play a part of the game, and also. I know when I was coaching, we played a couple of those Super Bowls up at Boston University on the turf.
Yeah.
I did not like the way the turf reacted.
It's hard. I mean,
that was back in the 80s, so certainly they've made it a lot better since then.
Number 22.
But I mean, when you get to the playoffs in the NFL, you always start talking about a dome team going out in the weather. And you remember a lot of the success the Patriots had against Indianapolis was that they could get them at Foxborough, get them out in the weather in January, They're a completely different team than they were in the Dome back in Indianapolis.
Marina Cass has 12 points now. Oh, underneath. Good rebound.
They just they do a lot of things good, and they like to run and move the ball off the court.
You just can't shoot.
No.
The coach told me before the game, we're athletic, we can't shoot. Okay.
Well, he knows it better than anybody.
Oh, nice pass inside. I think these girls are going to really blossom this year. The Whalers. They're going to be tough, I think, later in the year. You know, they're going to be really.
After they get used to playing together, right?
Yeah. DuPont, nice, good read.
Nice shot by DuPont. Trying to dribble through three, doesn't work.
They all can shoot layups. Sydney King.
Raf keeping the pressure on here.
35 seconds left in the third period. Nice steal, Cash.
Shot clock should be off. There must be a second differential. Yep. Now it's off. Downtown.
That was an NBA three.
That was really downtown.
All right, at the end of three, Whalers coasting 39-6.
We'll take a short break and be back with fourth quarter action. Paul's going to make his Mary Poppins. I don't know if he's excited about that or not excited.
Yeah, you got 55 minutes, big guy.
Yeah, definitely making it.
He's gonna get there early enough to get first row seats.
You can get some popcorn if they let you, right?
All right, go ahead. Getting ready for fourth quarter action. Parts of this game brought to us by Don Allen Auto Center. New and used vehicles on sale at Don Allen. Check them out and get some red tickets for the big drawing. Do you get involved with going downtown on Christmas Eve? Not anymore. Yeah, I've been going away for Christmas probably the last 7 or 8 years.
That's true. I've been away too. I was away last year, the year before. Cash again. Boy, she's pretty good under there.
Yeah.
And she's got 14 points for the Whalers.
She has that nice little position. Yeah.
And uses the glass.
Uses the glass, and little half hook, spins the ball in. Oh. Count it.
All right, fouls on Sydney King. And number 11.
11 fouled 11. She got 2 now. She's trying to get the
Kylie
third.
Palumba going to the line.
Everybody's quiet.
Don't make a noise. And
doesn't get it.
Oh, nice steal by number 11. And she gets fouled by number 11.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a common occurrence here. 11 fouling 11.
That's going to be shots, I
There
believe.
should be 2 shots.
Yep. So Kylie Palumba.
Let's see if she can get this shot up higher than the last time.
I thought I was going to bring rain.
She'll get height styling points if she can make one of these. There it is.
Oh, ooh, nice.
And Nantucket's
32 and 50 for the Whalers into the game. And that would be Anna DiCarlo. and
Catherine Coleman, number
Catherine
50,
Coleman.
getting their first action. Way up there. Front rim this time. Back rim, way from the corner. My shoulders feel tired just watching her take those shots.
Now, Dick, if you went to the line, how many times would you bounce the basketball before you shoot?
I didn't have an exact number, but I would
I thought
probably.
you counted everything.
I counted how many times I did put it on the ground. So if I got one, yeah, I guess I did count. I would want to put it down 3 times after he handed it to me. So I guess you say 3 bounces. Oh, number 11's on fire.
Kylie Palumba. And we have double figures for
Double
Cape Cod
figures,
Tech in the
right.
fourth period.
That's always good.
They're hustling, the kid,
They have a good attitude team.
Yeah,
that's
they
for
are.
sure.
They are. They're taking the coaching and they're hustling back and forth. Number 1 with a drive. Nice play. That is a nice play.
Nice fast break there by the Whalers.
Sydney King.
King finishes it off.
Foul. That is a foul.
Oh,
11 on the
11 on the line again. We're going to see that. I want to see one of these high arcers go in.
Yeah. She has 6 points, and Palumba has 6 points and missed 3 free throws in a row. All right, let's see how many times she bounces the ball. Let's count 1, 2, 3. 8 times.
8. All right. What's the over and under for 8 this time? Do you think it's to do 8 again? 1, 2. Oh, way under.
2. Oh, that was close.
She gets the rim, anyways.
Nice pass underneath.
Right in there, though. Right in the action again, getting a piece of that for the offensive board. Now she's going to sit down.
5:02 left in the game. The Whalers comfortable lead, 43 to 10.
And I think they have a full bench in there now.
Well, this is good for them. They get a chance to play together. And, hey, you never know when.
You never know when somebody's going to be injured and they're
Exactly
starting.
right.
Just like Willie Knowles.
By the way, Jordan Perry, the captain, is out with a concussion.
Is there any timetable when she might be back?
She is cleared to play today.
She cleared to play today.
Yep.
So
I talked to her before the game.
she'll start practicing then. So
Yep.
next time we do a game, she'll be
there.
there.
Whalers pass it around. And we got a foul.
Kyle's going to get us up to the free throw line. These free throws are brought to us by Island Kitchen. One Chin's Way. Give Patrick a call. 228-2639. Island Kitchen.
Anna DiCarlo on the line for the Whalers.
And if you'd like to be a sponsor, Gino has a special going. He makes it.
Wow, Anna drills it.
Gino has a special going, $400 from now until June 1st, 2019. That'll get you a sponsor of all the Whalers game and a 15-second video. Oh,
Coleman.
Wow. Coleman. So Coleman off the bench gets her first basket.
A double dribble, Dick?
Style points, so they're letting it go. I'm looking over at the fans over there, and at least 3 or 4 of them really not watching the game. They all have a iPad or iPhone or some device in their hand, and they're looking at that. Ooh. Maybe, we're not live. They're not watching us, are we? We're not live tonight.
I don't think we're live. We live tonight?
We're not live, so they're not watching the Whaler game with their iPhone. No, they're checking on something else.
We're down to 3 minutes.
Final 3 minutes coming up. Portions of this game brought to us by Fairgrounds. Pudley's Pub. Check out Pudley's Pub for all your NFL action. Doubleheader on Saturday this week. 3 got a basket for the Crusaders. All right, I got my 3.
I got my 3.
You want to go first? You want me to go first?
Who went first last week?
I think I do.
All right, I'll go. Okay, my number 3 star is Michaela Phillips. She had 11 points for the Whalers and had a strong game. Rebounding and running the floor. I thought she did a nice job. My number 2 star was Madison Bird. Thought she played well underneath. We got a lot of rebounds and a lot of putbacks, and she ended up with 8. And my number 1 star is going to be Marina Cass. She had 14 points for the Whalers. Did a great job on the offensive end. You know, she showed that she's going to be a force to be dealt with underneath during the course of this year.
Okay.
Who you got?
Okay, my number 3 star is going to go to Ruby DuPont. Somebody off the bench. I like the smoothness of her, and I like to give the bench a little push. So give her the number 3 star. And my number 2 star is going to go to Marina Cass. As you said, a lot of good looks at the basket. 14 points, and she has the ability to score 20 on any given night. And my number 1 star is going to go to Madison Bird. And I go with Madison Bird. As you said, she only had the 8, but she had the 8 right at the beginning of the game as the Wheels were taking off, and she got, I think Nantucket started off with about a 15, 16-0 run, and she had half those points in that run.
All right, Dick.
Nice steal, anticipating the pass. Again, no idea how to shoot the ball.
And that's a foul in anybody's league.
Some of these girls, as we keep saying they don't know how to shoot, some of them don't have the idea on how to shoot.
Yeah.
They really got to go back and learn some basic fundamentals on taking a shot. It's one thing missing the shots. Another thing is putting yourself in position to never make the shot.
Wow. Whoa. Coleman took down 2. And slow getting up is number 1.
We don't need a trainer. Just pick her right back up and prop her in there.
She's kind of hobbled a little bit off. She got a little bump.
Yeah. She had the force of the 2 girls falling go against her leg, so.
All right, you're inside a minute. Oh, we got a foul.
That's a shooting foul.
Fouls on Catherine Coleman.
These free throws coming up brought to us by Keeper's Restaurant, 5 Amelia Drive. Check out the great food at Keeper's. For information, 228-0009. Arrowhead Nursery, Christmas trees on sale at Arrowhead Nursery. Nantucket's home for all your garden needs. With 30.9 seconds left in this one, Dennis, and Nantucket will go to what, 2-2, I believe?
2-2, I think.
Both teams coming into this game with a 1-2 record. And Nantucket goes to 2-2. Cape Tech will drop to 1-3. Oh,
wow.
24. She put that one up nice. She knew what to do with it.
Yeah. Then Cape Tech playing right to the final second. And that's the ball game.
Final shot of the game is brought to us by the Seagrow. All the locals call home with way to go for great fish and excellent seafood. And since this is our last broadcast before the holiday season, I'd like to wish everybody a very happy holiday season. Enjoy your family. That's the thing to do around the holidays. So we thank Dennis Karen for scoring and calling today's game. Paul Dupree on the camera. This is Dick Herman saying good night for Wheeler Sports TV. Remember to put a smile on your face each and every day, even if you're laughing at yourself. Go Whalers, go Celtics, go Bruins, go Patriots, and
the goal to the Bears, who are doing pretty good.
better than the Patriots.